This week at VBS, the theme has been how Jesus can rescue us from every circumstance and situation we might find ourselves in. When we worry, when we feel lonely, when we do wrong, when we struggle, and when we feel powerless, Jesus is there to rescue us.
You showed the way when there was no way out. Cleared up my mind when...
Right, on the first night Imagination Station, we made a message in the bottle. The kids got a sheet of paper and they wrote their Bible verse on it and then stuck it in the bottle with sand.
And in night 3 of Imagination Station, we made these seafoam turtles. We colored the seashell and then glued it onto the turtle bodies, and the kids had a great time.
And tonight we're making little paddle boats, and we have a pool downstairs filled with water. And what the kids do is they'll assemble this and then they'll twist it up and let go, and it should go right across the water.
Night 3, we had an awesome time talking about our struggles. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." We had an awesome time relating the story of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane being taken away by the Roman soldiers, and the despair and the discouragement of the disciples, and how God relates to our struggles wherever we are and whatever we're going through. In our time of bereavement and sorrow, Jesus is right there with us at all times.
So from the beginning of service, we start off with prayer. We do a little bit of singing and worshiping here in the sanctuary, and then we break off into groups and we learn about how Jesus is with us through every situation. We grab some snacks, we play games outside, and we build crafts to take home to show our parents everything that we've learned here at VBS. It's been an incredible time getting to know all of these kids.
In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through.
We had a lot of fun this week playing water sports. Today we played monkey in the middle with water balls, and then after that we played What Time Is It, Mr. Whale? They seemed to enjoy it a lot. The children lined up and they would scream out, "What time is it, Mr. Whale?" And Tabor Walls was holding a garden hose, and he would tell them what time it was, and they would take that many steps and run toward him. It got a little crazy, and they would get right up to him, and they wanted to be sprayed with the hose.
So the buddies are these amazing lanyards that kids get, and there's a tag on the lanyard from each night that has the buddy from each night and the verse from each night on it. So for example, the last night I'm holding, Mo, this is one of our buddies. He's on the last tag, and the Bible verse from tonight is on the back of that tag. And I love these because when a child, sees a sloth, they're gonna remember, hey, that was a buddy on one of my lanyards from Vacation Bible School, and they're gonna remember, hey, there's a verse on the back of that. And they're super fun because you rub the back of it and you can see the verse and remember the fun time that you had. And it's so amazing to see the kids come up every night and they're like, hey, Anna, I know the verse. And then they repeat it to you and you say, okay, well, can you do the first night? And then they repeat that to you, and it's just so cool to see that they're actually learning through these.
Well, the kids got to watch every night in KidVid a story about 5 different children who went through struggles in their life. It was nice to see at the end of each story how they overcame and how Jesus rescued them.
And then each night we had a snack that correlated with the story. Tonight we did a sailboat. We did it on blue jello, and we talked to the kids about they needed the wind to make their sailboat go, and that this is all from Jesus and Jesus rescues us.
Oh my goodness. I have loved so much being a crew leader because every single one of them was sassy, funny, fun to hang around, fun to learn with, to teach. And I think it's so important to build those relationships, because this is, your church family. This is someone you care strongly about, and you want them, to know about Jesus and his love and that he rescues you. And it's just been so much fun learning, each child and their unique skills.
Thank you all so much for all of your help and hard work this week. We could not have made Shipwrecked VBS possible without all of you.
I have so many people that I could thank, but what I want to do is just thank everyone for all they have done this week. Every person who gave, every person who has given of their talents, their time, their treasures. I am so thankful. We are so thankful. This has been a great VBS. We've had so much fun. People have worked hard. I know they're tired, but it's all just come together in such a great way. And I know it's all for the kids, and that's what's the most important, is that they have had a great week. We've had 80 plus volunteers again this year. I think that's amazing that we consistently have done that. And just great people. We have a great church. Thank you to Pastor for letting us come in and take over like we do. And this church family gives so much, and we are so grateful.